Hello coaches, welcome to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown. Today we're going to look at the training exercises of Roberto Zerbi. Unbelievable coach, of course, but I think you're going to really enjoy this from the perspective of transferring an idea of the game and a game model to methods and exercises of the training field. Some brilliant ideas, great examples. If you enjoy it, as always, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. Here we go. Alright, so first off, let's take a look at what those tactical ideas and objectives are. We've done a few webinars with Roberto Zerbi. If you want these exercises, you can get them on the website for free. I'll put them on the link below. And then as well on the link below, if you want more insight into those tactical ideas and objectives, we've got some stuff on that there as well for free on the link below. But if you watch Brighton, you can tell what those tactical objectives are. He's looking to invite pressure in the build. He's looking at those central overloads if it's 2 6s, or even if it's a 10 dropping deep, or if it's a 7-11 dropping inside. Those central overloads are really important. And then as he invites pressure, as he looks for those central overloads, it's about progressing the ball into the final third. As soon as that space opens up, their ability to create chances is unbelievable. So moving from possession to progression to penetration, they're one of the best in the business at it. So we'll take a look today at 3 exercises that Roberto Zerbi has used to bring out those principles. Alright, so the first game is a 6v3 possession exercise. 2 players on the possession team on each end zone. 1 player occupying each of the 4 zones on the inside. 3 defensive players. All the players on the inside in the possession team have to stay in their zones, but the 3 defensive players are trying to press and win the ball back. The possession team are trying to get 1 point for every 5 passes. The defensive team are trying to win the ball back. They can go in any zone, and if they win the ball back, they're trying to complete 3 passes in transition for 2 points. So again, you've got that central overload, you've got that combination play, and you've got those passing angles that can progress the ball from one area of the field to the other. So next up is an 11v9 game. This field is split into 3 zones. The possession team are set up like the Brighton team would be, 4-2-3-1 type shape, but they can move anywhere in the area. The opposition are set up 9 players, 3 levels of pressure, 3-3-3, and this allows them to progress the ball through the thirds and then trying to score into the vertical mini goals. If the defensive team win the ball, they can score in any of the wide gates with a pass. So again, it shows you where they're trying to get those central overloads to progress the ball into the final third, but also what they're trying to prevent. If they lose the ball, they're trying to prevent the ball in transition into wide areas. So they're looking at taking advantage of those central overloads from a counter-pressing position as well. Really interesting setup here. Hello coaches, we have another new resource available now to help with session design.
You never have to worry about training numbers again with this unique ebook. 30 exercises specifically designed around possession principles for smaller groups. Coaches will have the opportunity to establish key tactical principles. All of the exercises in the presentation are easily adapted to suit team and coaching style. In addition to the ebook, all exercises available on a PowerPoint presentation. So you'll have video as well available on the link below. Winter training, small-sided games. This ebook covers it all.
And then the third game, and again, don't forget, if you want the breakdown of these exercises, get them for free on the link below. The third game is a 6v6 plus 2 with goalkeepers. So the possession team are set up with a back 4 and a 9 and a 10. The opposition are set up with a midfield 4 and 2 centre forwards to press. You've 2 neutrals who can act as those double pivots in midfield to progress the ball. Again, similar idea. You're working the ball from one goalkeeper to the other as a possession exercise. If the ball turns over, there's always the option then of switching roles, and then the opposition will have the overload, and again, you can have counter-pressing principles in there as well. So again, it builds the picture of progressing the ball from one side to the other, and then using the central overloads, and then the relationship between the 9 and the 10 and their movement as well. So really specific in the organization of this exercise. So there you have it, coaches. Just some ideas that we've seen from Roberto Zerbi's sessions that are available publicly. It's very difficult to find full training sessions for what these coaches are doing. Obviously, there's a lot of privacy when their game models come out. We're analysing them, we're looking at matches. You don't really get an opportunity to see full sessions or the specifics of exercises. So when you do get an opportunity to see a coach like Roberto Zerbi organize an exercise, you can see how specific it is to a certain idea. Yes, 4v4 plus 3 is a great exercise for Pep Guardiola, but it may not be for Roberto De Zerbi, and I think that's important when we're looking at coaching. Some exercises you can look at and say, yeah, that's really, really good, I really like that, but does it suit exactly what I'm looking for? And if you go one step further, does it match the context of certain aspects in terms of positional profiles and moments of the game as well? There's so much to it. Session design is an art. Alongside the science as well, it makes it very, very complex. So really enjoy looking at how a coach structures the exercises. Hopefully we can see a little bit more about Roberto De Zerbi's training exercises in the future. I think it would benefit the whole coaching community. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you got value out of this video and you want to watch more, please give it a like. Please make sure you subscribe. Really, really appreciate all the support. If you want the exercises, if you want more Roberto De Zerbi work, please check it out for free on the link below. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.